Okay, in this video we're going to do a speed test on two different phones. The phone on the left is the brand new Samsung Galaxy Nexus on Verizon Wireless's 4G LTE network. On the right you have the Motorola Atrix 4G on AT&T's HSPA Plus 4G network, or what they call 4G. AT&T is actually going to be rolling out LTE. They are actually currently rolling out LTE, but LTE on AT&T is not available in my area and the majority of the United States currently. But since AT&T bills their HSPA Plus as 4G, I'm going to do this comparison anyway. So I'm going to go into the app drawers on both devices here. And we're going to find speed test on both devices. Alright, and we're going to try and click on these at the same time. Now the first thing you're going to notice here is that the blacks are much darker over here on the Samsung Galaxy Nexus phone, but we're not comparing screens here, we're comparing the speed of both networks on these devices here. So what I have done already is I've selected the same server for both devices. So we're going to be using the same server, not separate servers. We want to make the test as even as possible here. So let's start this up, and as is customary, I'm going to do 3 separate tests and then average them together. So let's start right now. Okay, Verizon completed both tests, and AT&T is still on the first test. Now it's starting the second test. Okay, let's see. We have a speed over here on Verizon, a download speed of 19,775 kilobits per second. Over here on AT&T, you have 3,761 kilobits per second. So Verizon is about 16,000 kilobits per second faster on the download than is AT&T. The upload speed over here is 10,664 kilobits per second. Over here you have 667 kilobits per second. So the upload speed over here is just about 10,000 kilobits per second faster. So quite a difference between the two phones here. Let's start speed test number 2. Okay, it looks like it was a better test for both devices on that last one. We have a download speed over here on Verizon of 20,498 kilobits per second. Over here on AT&T, it's 3,435 kilobits per second. So about 17,000 kilobits per second faster on Verizon. The upload speed is 10,920 kilobits per second, and on AT&T you have 1,079 kilobits per second. So about a little less than 10,000 kilobits per second faster over here again. Now let's do the final test. Okay, in the final test on Verizon we have 20,849 kilobits per second on the download and 3,558 kilobits per second on AT&T's download. So again, about 17,000 kilobits per second faster on Verizon. Now over here, the upload speed went down a little bit. The upload speed is 9,813 kilobits per second on Verizon, and the upload speed went up on AT&T over here, which is 1,105 kilobits per second. Verizon is again faster with about 8,500 kilobits per second faster than AT&T. So quite a difference between HSPA Plus, which is billed as 4G, and 4G LTE on Verizon Wireless. So that pretty much does it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.